Tonight, police say a language barrier is the reason warning signs did not prevent a truck driver from slamming into the railroad bridge over the Onondaga Lake Parkway yesterday.
Video of that crash has been watched and shared nearly 70,000 times on social media, restarting the conversation about how to prevent crashes at this trouble spot.
News Channel 9's Andrew Donovan shows us how not only can the truck driver learn a lesson, but why police feel the man taking the video could have made a different decision too.
See, the signs are flashing.
Among the tens of thousands of people who saw the video of the truck slamming into the bridge was Sergeant John Sieber of the Onondaga County Sheriff's Office.
The driver had plenty of warning signs that he just didn't obey.
Before knowing about his language barrier, many people on social media called out the truck driver for ignoring the signs. But others called out the driver behind the truck who pulled out his phone to record the crash, its own ticketable offense.
It certainly gives us some insight on what happened, but also it puts that driver at risk and other motorists at risk by operating their cell phone while driving. So, you know, it is important, I think, that in this particular case it probably would have been more appropriate to, again, utilize that vehicle horn or flash the headlights, something to gain that driver's attention. Because, I mean, again, sometimes we act on sounds instead of, you know, visually seeing things.
Especially for a driver who can't read English that well and is a stranger to the notoriously low bridge. But the sergeant reminds drivers their own safety comes first.
We don't encourage you to speed up. Again, you just never know what the outcome is going to be. If the truck does crash into the bridge, you know, is it going to split? Is it going to, you know, put you potentially in your vehicle, your occupants in danger? So certainly just do what you can to try to gain the attention, but also make sure that you're safe.
Even in the time I've been reporting from this spot today, I saw a much bigger tractor trailer get close to the bridge, but see the warning signs in time and turn around. Sergeant Sieber says that's true for about 400 trucks a year. They get close, but don't hit the bridge. About 1 or 2 per year actually do hit it. Live on Onondaga Lake Parkway, Andrew Donovan, News Channel 9.
Andrew, thank you. The truck driver, we're told, was ticketed for disobeying traffic signals. An inspection by the State Department of Transportation found the bridge to be undamaged. The state DOT tells Andrew the signs meet federal requirements and that engineers are studying what could be done to prevent more crashes into that bridge.